Hello, everyone. Welcome to PyNet Labs. And we are going to talk about the CCNP ENCOR certification that do covers a wide range of topics, including advanced routing and switching, security, automation, and a lot more. So let's get started with that. And over here, we'll be discussing that what exactly the course content which we are going to offer you in CCNP ENCOR and what are the lab outlines and what is exactly the certification criteria. So everything will be clear to you. So as of now, let's just quickly have a quick introduction. That, as you all know, Cisco is going to conduct various certifications, and from all those certifications, a very prestigious certification that do holds the badge of CCNP. So it actually stands for Cisco Certified Network Professional, as you know that. And over here, in case if you are looking forward to get the Cisco Certified Network Professional badge, then you just need to go for two exams. The first one is going to be your core, and the second one is going to be your concentrated exam. So over here in the core exam, we have the CCNP ENCOR for which we are going to discuss. And then after that, in the concentrated exam, there is something NRC is there, and you can say that SD-WAN is one of them. And there are various other certifications, like you can say designing Cisco Enterprise Network. Now, talking about this CCNP course content, which we will be offering you. So if you have an idea about that, recently a new version for CCNP Info was announced, which do have some changes with the course content. So technically, if we talk about the exam topics, that what exactly the exam topics which we will be discussing and what is exactly going to be the criteria for the exam topics and what are the things that will be there inside the lab outlines and the course objectives. So we'll be talking about the exam topics. And when we talk about these topics, the very first thing which is going to come up is basically going to be our architecture, which is going to carry the weightage of 15%. Then after the architecture, we have virtualization. And virtualization, again, it carries some 10% of weightage. That's just going to be some kind of topics which will include some idea about what is VRF, GRE tunnels, IPsec tunneling, and all that part. And then we have the third one, that's the most purely important part of this entire course content. That's basically going to be your infrastructure, which is just going to carry the weightage of 30%, because over here, a lot of things which are related to the enterprise networks are mentioned, and topics like routing protocols, and whatnot, we can say BGP is also there, and ether channels are there, spanning tree, all these things which are necessary for enterprise networks are there in this infrastructure part. Then the fourth one we have is your network assurance. And network assurance is something, again, 10%, which is something about, you can say, that how we can configure a span, RSPAN, syslog, SNMP, DB commands, and all these things. Then after that, we have the fifth one, that's the security, which is an additional benefit where you will be learning about layer 2 security, layer 3 security, and what are the terminal lines and what are the just a quick introduction for firewall as well. That's all. And then lastly, we have the automation, which is going to carry the weightage of 15%. And over here in the security, we are going to have some weightage of 20%. So that's how the entire course content is designed as per Cisco. And we will be just discussing each and everything over here, including the architecture, network assurance part, and security.
See you all guys in our upcoming batches. Details are added in the description box. Thank you.